Boom. Welcome everybody. Let me just check my charge. It's full. Cool. Alright, it's all a Sempe, Cat for Life and Science Icon. How you doing, guys? And it's all a... I don't think that's happening. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. Not today. Sempe one or later, because now's just easier for me. It's just easier. But if anyone's on as well and they want to join, just let me know. Standard procedure. Twitch. Get on Twitch. Alright, please be a good map. Be a good one. Crate. No thank you. If you need something, you can always ask me. I know, my dude. I know. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Believe me. Believe me, I do. You left Mr. Tommy Juice for Thick Neck Mark. Oh, I appreciate that. Have one of these. Have one of these beauties. Where are we? Boom. Thick Neck. Tatooine. It's just trying to remember the rotation now, because Tatooine, I think it's like... Ooh. It might be. It might be. You're honoured. Very good, because I don't think I've used it for anyone else. So take that into account. Take it into account. This is a really weird setting. It's cool though. It's cool. All right. You just stop. Wait, sweating. Maybe going to take a 3-day break because that block just doesn't work. Wait, the block issue stuff? Yeah, I saw you said on Discord. The game is really buggy right now, and the fact that I'm now at my mum's at the moment, with the Wi-Fi being better, it's going to be a bit more of a test for the internet for me, so this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Alright, the server's actually fully broken. Oh, I'm not. Oh god. Ow. So you didn't get a notification from YouTube, that's standard, but Twitch told you. Twitch told you. Epic. That's the thing though, actually, if people follow me on Twitch but YouTube doesn't send notifications and Twitch does, then they can go over to YouTube instead. Ha, they know. Oh, good start. It's a bit loud though, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit loud. Okay.
The junkyard is nearly secure.
Oh god. Battlefront 2 is at its peak. There are like, with this, the thing is though, everyone's going on about like the stun lock issue and all that stuff, but like, it's not technically stun locking. It's more, because the thing is though, is that it's the hitboxes. The hitboxes aren't moving when they should be with the character, and that's what's causing the stun lock issue. Oh, am I laughing at Nuggies? Oof. Don't know. Wait, what? Where did that come from? Okay, that's a load of rubbish, that is. That's a load of rubbish. That didn't happen. Oh, it's Skype. Okay, never mind. Don't you dare. Oh my days. Sorry, is his name Dirty 30? What? Dirty 30 816. That is kinky. Whoa, lighting. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Good. That headset mic is longer than my lifespan. Oh wait, what this? I can change it. Oh, I can change it. There you go. That was weird. I can have it like that if you want. That's attractive. This is too funny. It's too funny. Thing is, I've said it before, but this thing doesn't do anything at all. Like, I'm just playing around with it. It's the camera. That's the mic. That's why it's probably. Oh my god. Probably why everything's quite atmospheric. I mean, it was 2v1. The thing with Dooku though is his hit reg rate. Like hit reg is always an issue as well, and Dooku's hit reg is awful. It is terrible. I always have that issue where I go and hit someone, even if I'm like a meter away, and it just doesn't. Because most heroes, not stun locking, but if you're close enough, they will like. I'll do a Dooku move, but they'll launch like, you know, closer to an enemy. But with Dooku, it doesn't do that because of his like finesse and very his, I guess, attitude with a lightsaber. It's very much, oh god, it's very much, oh, I'll stay in one position. So it's just like, instead of lunging forward, it's more like, you know, hitting people like that. Yeah, but like, I think that point stands though. Like, Dooku very much stays where he is and goes to attack, but everyone else will just launch forward. And I think with the newer heroes, that is less of like a thing, but Dooku more than anyone else, just because of the way he wields his lightsaber. Ooh. Oh my! It's a okay. They say don't go towards the light, and now I know why. Ooh, can I play Dooku? Because I kind of want to show my point. Yes. So it's like this. That second shot is like... Okay, wait. Okay, it's his third. It's like, he'll move forward, but then that third one, he's like... He loses his momentum and just like... You know... He just loses all of his momentum in that, which kind of triggers me a little bit. But let's actually go and... Oh, God. Let's go and play as Dooku. I think I made it a bit loud again. Oh, no one finished the ice cream from the last birthday party. Wait, what? When was that birth? Oh, what, ice cream cake? Ooh. From when? When was the birthday? And obviously SP. Hello there. Oh my god. Go on, Dooku. Oh, go on. Not beating you. Oh, Anakin's there. And Luke's here, brilliant. 2 weeks ago, bloody hell. That's quite a while ago. That is quite a while ago. Is Anakin still there? Yes. Oh, don't pull me. Don't pull me. Oh, he's pulled me now. Oh, Anakin. Anakin, no, please. Oh, that was terrible. That was actually like a nice little streak to start with there, to be honest, but it went didn't go well. We're going to play PS. I'm going to play with you after. Oh wait, what? After Emu, PS4 is done transferring the videos to the USB. Wait, have you got videos that you're just transferring to the? Like, are you going to upload them on YouTube once they're on the USB, or? Because if you are, you can just upload videos from Share Factory or your Capture channel, I think, as well. You just upload them straight to YouTube as unlisted. Anakin shops at Tesco. How do you know? And how do you know Count Dooku has a bank account with Barclays? What about like NatWest or Lloyds? What about them? So if you're uploading them straight onto YouTube, you can save yourself a lot of time and just upload them straight to YouTube. Even if you like, Share Factory as well is a really good free editing software for the PS4. Like, it genuinely gives you all the basics. And there's a lot of information you can't really key like you can on like Premiere and stuff like that. Like making things, you can make things fade in, but you can't set how fast. It's a good like thing, but yeah. And of course, yeah, you can download videos straight from YouTube Studio. That is correct. It also tells you what the, like, on YouTube is quite cool because it's got like a date uploaded raw file main as well. You can obviously download them as well. quite good. Oh no. Oh, speaking of Osmo Geeks, there it is. Yoda's homeless with Chewbacca? Why? Why are they homeless? Was it because the droid attack on the Wookiees just ended? Oh my god. Okay. You need to do those videos but can't plan it on the PS4. Well, as long as you've got Battlefront 2 gameplay, then you can. I mean, like, even if it was just images, you can upload those images onto your PS4 using the USB. Like, yeah. Doing things using Share Factory can save yourself a lot of time. But if they're like genuine technological restrictions, then yeah, that obviously you wouldn't really use it that much. Oh, okay. Let's not go there. Let's not go. Oh my god. Jab eats pizza all day. I've had 3 pizzas in the last 4 days, I think. Something like that. Let's not choose too long. There we go. Palps. Palps just owns all the banks because he's, you know, rich. He's got the whole galaxy under his evil wrinkled palms. Oh, that didn't go to plan, did it? That'll be Anakin! Oh, is it? Is it? It is! Oh wait, no, it's Obi-Wan. It's Obi-Wan. Attorney, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Helps his life. Oh, I wouldn't go life, but... Go on. No, imagine.
Transport destroyed.
Imagine.
The rebels are dead or trapped in Mos Eisley. Additional forces will sort the mess, but we're finished with this place.
Whew, GG though. I'll take 5th place. I don't see my name on the leaderboard that much, so I'll take that. Okay. Did you see the guy in 4th? His name is oh god. I'm gonna take a photo of that if I can. Number 3. Ah. Yikes. Yikes. RTPC, how's it going, buddy? Whew. Good to see you. Yeah, that's the one, Nuggies. That's the one. It's a dirty tune. You know that thing I made? I do. Wait, which one? You made quite a few things recently, actually. Also need to edit that on the video to add the logo. Yeah, that guy's name is, it's interesting. It's more interesting. I mean, I'm not quite sure what his life choices are, but... Oh, wait, there is a... Oh, wait, yeah, there's Dirty 30 as well, but I mean, like... Yeah, that dude. That dude. I mean, if you mean, like... Well, if it's like a video and you just want to add images to it, or if it's like adding a border, you can do that on Share Factory. It's just like... The transforming of it is very limited because you have to scale it up uniformly. So, yeah. You found some donkey nips before, right? Okay. Again, life choices. You're going to tell me soon though. Yeah. We need to get as many people on as possible. I think we had quite a few yesterday. Not yesterday. What am I on about yesterday? The other day. No, absolutely. Like, if you've got editing software on your laptop and stuff like that, that's probably better. But yeah, if you don't have editing software on a laptop or whatever, then YouTube Studio, not YouTube Studio, what am I about? But in Share Factory is awesome. It's really good to start with. Okay. Nope. Oh, here he is. Can him. Someone, I thought someone was under me. Oh, there's quite a few people. What do you mean? You're job. Oh, okay. Not made any videos in the last 2 weeks. Been busy. £30, £70 even in the last 3 days with working. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I wish I had £70 in the last 3 days. But no, I didn't. Well, it kind of sucks as well that I wish I had like thousands of pounds, because it's Amazon Prime Day yesterday and today with a ton of sales on Amazon, so it's like, quite cool. Oh god. Damn it. And the thing is though as well, like there are quite a few things I want to buy, like the Stream Deck, maybe a monitor, but I don't know. Hope if I can't use the one at home, then a monitor. I feel like there was something else as well, but yeah, Stream Deck and stuff like that I'd love to get, but I don't have like £100 to spare right now, so yeah. Damn it, you changed your PSN name to R2P2, awesome. I was going to change my name, but apparently it doesn't change on Battlefront 2, although I've seen people who have changed their name and it does, so I don't really know what was... Yeah, I don't know. I can't be asked to change my name, to be honest, at the moment. Did you know you can download Premiere for 75% discount? I did not know that, but I'm gonna use my college Flash again. I get it all for free. Yeah, because of college, I've got I get the Creative Cloud all for free. So every single piece of Adobe software I get for free, pretty much, which is awesome. It's like works so perfectly for YouTube as well, which is amazing. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's all, but I've actually already got the Elgato HD60S anyway. That's why I'm streaming. That's why I've been streaming the way I have been recently. So I won't actually need that. But yeah, no, I appreciate that.
We need to retake it now.
You could probably sell it for a decent amount, let's be honest. Could probably sell it for quite a bit. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. No, you should be dead. God damn it. Have you heard of Joom, the world's lowest price app? I have not. Joom. Interesting name then. I like it.
Alright, we've lost this sector, but we have fallback positions.
Alright, lost sector. I am Luke Skywalker. I am a hero. Thing is though, actually, like with the HD60, can you actually stream using it or not? Okay, that just happened. Because I know you can with the HD60S, like, because that's what I'm using, but I don't know if you can with the HD60.
You brought this on yourself.
Nope. I'm in, wait, a creative block. I don't know what to make for YouTube. Oh, what? So wait, so you don't know what? The thing is, SV, you said to me the other, like you were saying on Twitter about like your plan with, you know, all those games, gameplay, all that stuff. Like that sounded a lot of fun actually, and that's kind of like the second channel that I'll create over the next like couple weeks is. It's just going to be me streaming, but if I have a good game on like Rainbow Six or Black Ops or something, then I will clip it and just post it. You know, it's just going to be me streaming just other games and just gameplay and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're not interested in it, that's absolutely fine. But obviously, yeah, I would appreciate the support massively. But yeah, it's going to be things like Black Ops 4, Rainbow Six, GTA. You're going to hate me for this, Fortnite, and just other games I enjoy, because I do enjoy Fortnite. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But you can shoot it, okay. Nice. Right, it's finish transferring, you're going to start up, no worries. That's ATSD, so I'm going to ignore you. Yikes. Yikes. Oh no, I am outmatched, you're right. I got away from that. Sam, good to see you, buddy. My stream is not in your sub box. Great. Good job, YouTube. I mean, I still like the chat is flowing. It's chill. Like, as long as the chat's flowing, I'm happy because it's more engaging and enjoyable for me. So, oh my word. Oh. Anakin Plus. Help me, help me, help me. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Ooh. Sounds interesting. I hope so, yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of fun because obviously I have tried streaming GTA, Rainbow Six, all that stuff on here, and some people have liked it, but obviously, like, the majority of people don't, so I just thought, why not? Okay. I just thought, why not just try and start fresh where people, if they're interested still, like if people are interested on this channel, they can just head over to it as well. And obviously more new people from there can join up. It's not going to impact this channel in any way, so don't worry about that. I'm only really going to be streaming on it when I like have space and time to stream, like maybe twice in a day sort of thing. He's going to get me, he's going to get me, he's going to get me. Yes, he is. God damn it. So yeah, if I have like time to stream like twice in a day or something like that, then I'll do it. It'll be like, you know, Rainbow Six in the like early afternoon, Battlefront 2 in the evening sort of thing. I don't know, I just think it'll be fun. I also, what did you say? You played Fortnite after a while and I enjoyed it a little. Oh, there you go, perfect. Yeah, I mean the thing is though, like, I can understand if people find Fortnite boring, but all that stuff, you know, the usual. But I do still enjoy it, and over the last like week and a bit, I've actually been grinding really hard to do the challenges and collect all like the fort bites and all that stuff in the season to try and get tier 100 and the skin and all that stuff. Which I've been making some like really solid progress now. I've finished all the weekly challenges. I'm tier 88 at the moment, so not too far off, but enough about it. No, so I don't have a second channel yet, but I will be soon. And Mega, welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Smartphone on there, on you, and a half price for like 40 quid. Jesus. Are they? Is it like all legit stuff, or because that? Wow, that's kind of insane. Just re-downloaded Fortnite for the event. Yeah, there's an event in actually 5 days exactly from now. 5 days exactly. Gonna be good. My opinion, Apex Legends is trash. I just like the game first day it came out. See, I enjoyed Apex quite a lot when it came out, but I just kind of lost my touch with it quite heavily. I actually played it again early last week, I think it was. Within 2 minutes, I was on 9 kills, which was insane. It is a solid game, to be fair. I do enjoy it, but I just can't really bring myself to play it, to be honest. Mega, so I'm making a second channel because, hang on, loops is coming. I'm Ninja Demuri Man. Okay. Ninja. What? Interesting. Interesting. You uninstalled Apex after playing 3 hours. Oof. EA's worst game ever? Jeez. I wouldn't go, like, I find it a lot more enjoyable than other things, but yeah. I was going to say Ninja Samurai Man. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Right, it should be Death Star 2 now. I hope. I hope. I think, like, the thing is, I feel like the main issue with Apex is the main issue with Apex is the lack of content that gets added into a game. The thing with a battle royale is you have to keep it fresh. You have to keep players wanting to play the game. And with Apex, the fact that there was just nothing coming through for so long that was the reason. I don't know how it went through the season 1 with the battle pass, all that stuff, because I didn't really play it. Having a battle pass is great, but you know, you kind of want to get more weapons, more legends, and all that stuff into a game. The only thing with Apex, as opposed to things like Fortnite, for example, Fortnite is just a skin, whereas Apex, you know, you've got all the voice lines, different animations, complete different character models, abilities, everything. Like, they've never completed a character in Apex in under, I think they've never completed it in under a year or under 16 months or something like that. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you guys watch the EA Unplugged episode 1. You can just EA Unplugged's going to be a really good series. You know, you can find out a lot about like game dev and how long it takes things and stuff. It's really interesting actually. But I definitely give that first one a try, because you've got some talk about Apex and stuff in there as well, which I think some of you might find interesting. I haven't downloaded the fonts yet, and I haven't looked at I haven't like taken the images yet. But I'm just going to be, like, those images are going to be super helpful with making, like, graphics and stuff like that to put on videos and just make them look a bit, like, nicer and a bit more professional, really. Damn it. Minecraft is epic, would you? Oh, Minecraft is awesome. Fortnite is not bad, but even Minecraft is more popular than Fortnite and Apex. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft has definitely been coming back up recently, which is surprising. But, yeah, no, Minecraft is good. Do enjoy it. NZ, welcome. You're 409 officer. My god, son. My god. You're crazy. Crazy. Oh no. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, so Mega, I actually started talking about this but then stopped. The reason I'm creating that second channel though is because I do want to stream like other games and stuff like that, like I have done before with GTA, Rainbow Six, Call of Duty and stuff like that. And I have done that before here, but I just don't feel like it's the right place to do it. Yeah, I just don't really feel like it's the right place to do it. And obviously I have tried it before, and the people who are interested have obviously like come along and all that stuff, which is great. But I kind of just want it to. I also want to start doing more just general Star Wars content, so just more like lore, Star Wars news. Obviously, that's why I did the Sith Trooper video the other week. So I just want to start doing just more general Star Wars content. So that's. So I just kind of thought, you know what? I feel like I need to keep this channel as a place just for Star Wars, where I can do Star Wars games, news, films, TV, like just everything, literally everything Star Wars. But then also create a new place where I can do things like Fortnite if I wanted to, Rainbow, COD, and stuff like that. So it will legit just be anything not Star Wars related. So with this channel, I will do those Minecraft streams though, just because it is Star Wars related, because we're going to be doing like big community builds together, building like, you know, Mos Eisley and like Hoth battles and stuff like that. You know, we're going to be doing all of that. So that is obviously like Star Wars related, so it's going to stick in here. But then everything else, like Fortnite, Black Ops, maybe Apex, No Man's Sky, maybe GTA, Rainbow, like Battlefield, all that, like all of that will just be on the other channel. I don't have a name for it yet. I haven't really thought about it too much. Although I could really do that soon. I just don't know what to do, because I kind of want it to be completely separate to the name I have now, but like at the same time I don't want it to be completely like stupid, and yeah, so I'm a bit stumped. I need your help. I'm like that poster. I need you. Instead of your country needs you, it's your. I don't know. Replace the word with something. It'll be fine. Or it can just be like a video saying like, attention all Fortnite gamers. Split screen needs your help. Just come up with a new name. Oh my god. I have one shot to finish it. No, keep using toughen up. Oh, kill assist. Gosh darn it. Yeah, Rainbow does take a while to get. I mean, it kind of depends on your like natural ability, I guess. But yeah, Rainbow can take a long time to get good at or just used to. It took me a while to like learn the ropes and all that, but it took me a while to learn the ropes. But now that after a few months of pretty much solidly playing that with my friends, I actually started to get quite good at it. So now I'm just like average, because I don't ever really stick onto it for so long. I'm just like bang average a lot of the time. So when you're saying COD 1, COD 2, all that stuff, are you referring to Black Ops or Darth who? Maul? Wait, what? Chips back? Ooh. I'm confused. I am confusion. Twitch needs some love, absolutely SP. I have no idea how long that comment's been up, but I appreciate it, my dude. It is Black Ops, epic. And Chips bag. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, our team was not good, was it? Our team was not very bad. Good. I was gonna say bad, but I'd say like I think I was gonna say bag because Chips bag is like right there, so it's like bare. Good, Mark. Good. Hello. You mean Darth Maul? Wait. Yeah, Maul. Black Ops 2 is awesome. The multiplayer was really solid. The campaign was my favourite out of any COD. I don't really play single player games that much, especially if it's like a Call of Duty game or something or like Battlefield. I just won't really play the campaigns at all. I know the recent ones haven't had a campaign, but like War Stories, I don't play those because I don't really care for them that much. But in terms of like personal enjoyment, I just find multiplayer games so much more enjoyable for me. But I played the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 campaign and I just loved that. I loved that. That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, Black Ops 3 was like okay in my opinion. I really enjoyed Black Ops 4 though, just because I'm actually okay with that. But you're now in search of Darth Jar Jar the Dumb. Well, if he swings by, I'll let you know. Not that he'll swing by, but you know what? Damn it. Ugh. Like how Twitch is super delayed. Wait, super delayed with what? Because if it's me like talking about it, then it's just because I don't really see the comments pop up. Because it's on my phone like down here, whereas YouTube is like there. So. Marcus Darth Market the Dumb. Ha! Correct. Okay. Thanks. Thank my boy. I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't ban me. Or maybe. I'll think about it. I shall think. Oh yikes. He did. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, that's the thing, exosuits, I just didn't really enjoy that about Call of Duty. Especially like Black Ops 3, I just found it so frustrating. Oh, damage, brilliant. Yeah, I do find the exosuits frustrating. Like, it definitely gave us an interesting dynamic of how to play Call of Duty, but it just wasn't that fun, to be honest. Advanced Warfare was interesting though, because obviously the exosuits there, you just like, you know, it's very sudden like movements, so that was actually quite interesting. Like going back to that, I actually quite like that, but it's the sudden like, you know, jump, oh here I go, it like that thing. I don't like that. Was not a big fan of it. Apart from Infinite Warfare, I liked it in Infinite Warfare, but that was only because I was good. I was actually like semi-decent at that game, so yeah. No water here on Jakku. That doesn't surprise me. It's sandy. BO4 is bad to the zombies. Both bad to zombies are bad and multiplayer. See, I think the multiplayer is good in Black Ops. Honestly, the thing with Black Ops 4 for me is that they completely like redesigned gun mechanics and movement as well. It's like the first boots on the ground, like proper boots on the ground in a long time. Let's not talk about Modern Warfare Remastered because let's just not. That's not on Call of Duty. So like it was the first boots on the ground in a long time, so that was awesome. The actual just multiplayer as well, I found like I just have a lot of fun with it. The guns are good. Ghosts is underrated, but at the same time, movement on Ghosts. I played Ghosts at college a few weeks ago, and the movement was horrible. Getting you like replaying Ghosts after so long and looking at the movement system, it was just awful. It was horrible. I don't know what they were trying to do with Ghosts. It just looks so different to any other Call of Duty, to be honest. It is really strange. The only reason why people say EA are money hungry and all that stuff is just because of all the microtransactions they put in the game. That's all it is. But like Activision, honestly, Activision is so much worse than EA. God. If you look at Black Ops 4, the amount of like microtransactions in there is ridiculous. What do you mean when you say FIFA is scripted every year? Can you just like elaborate on that a little bit? Do you just, when you say it's scripted, do you just mean like it's basically the same game, but slightly worse? Oh, Rockstar, yeah, Rockstar isn't great either. But that's like, that is genuinely the thing though. Activision, with Black Ops 4 for example, it's literally, you can pay for all those COD points which get you like, actually no, to be fair, I think the Black Ops, is the Black Ops Pass free actually? It might be, unless you have, because actually I don't know like fully with Black Ops, but I know like there's obviously the Season Pass, well, Black Ops Pass, because I got the game and the Black Ops Pass and all that stuff for free, because you guys know why, or some of you do. It's like, you know, the game itself is like, you could pay up to about £180 for it, but then you get the Black Ops Pass and other stuff included. But like base game, it's £60, and then the Black Ops Pass is no doubt £40, and then already that's £100. That's already £100 just spent on the game itself and all future content. God damn it! You just spawned in. But then you've got other such things like. You know, is there gobble gums in Black Ops 4? I don't know what it is. I think it's like, yeah, it's like the gobble gum mechanic in Black Ops 4, or like liquid diviniums or whatever it's called. But that mechanic's in Black Ops 4 anyway, so you can buy COD points to get those, you can buy COD points to skip tiers in the Black Ops Pass. There's an actual store as well where you can spend COD points for customization. There's these new things recently they added, like called reserves, which is just like supply drops. You can buy COD points for those. So it's just like, there's only one system in the game, which is just buying COD points.
They're prepping hangar control.
But the amount of stuff that you can only get with COD points is absolutely ridiculous. That's like the main issue. So people like die-hard fans. Oh, I was over here, but now I'm over here. This is interesting. But that is like genuinely the thing. Oh. Crazy. It's just like, yeah, you spend a lot on the game anyway, but then you're stuck in this one. I mean, Activision would probably argue that, oh, there's only one monetization system, and that is COD points. Which, okay, they're right. There is only COD points, but yeah, like I said, it's just genuinely the amount of stuff that you buy, like that you have to buy with COD points. Well, not you have to, but if you want to get it, you have to buy it with COD points, sort of thing. That's what is ridiculous, because it's just providing so many different incentives for people to go and actually spend their actual money on the game. So I kind of do want to fight you, to be honest, but like, damn it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's so much behind COD points. It's ridiculous. No, I can't play as Maul, so I will play as Gorivos. I'll read what you say in a second, RT, because it's quite long. Time Master, how's it going, buddy? How's it going, bro? Something I will say about FIFA, though, to be fair, is that... Oh my days, what the hell was that? Oh! Good claw rush, my dude. Good claw rush. Yeah, the one thing I will say about FIFA is that, like, it is a bit... It's not, like, fully pay to win, because, well, it is, but because you don't know, like, your odds, it's just, like... Oh my days. Because you open the FIFA packs and they've got all the... Are you kidding me? What? That's just awful. That's terrible. I mean, that was a satisfying claw rush, but then thereafter it was just awful. But yeah, it's like FIFA packs, for example. You buy FIFA points, like you used to be able to buy... I think you used to be able to buy coins until they stopped that. But FIFA points, right? You buy all these FIFA points, and you'll open some you'll open like maybe, depending on how much you spend, it could be like 10 premium gold packs because you bought that, or like 50 premium gold packs because you spent so much money. But then out of those 50 premium gold packs, you know, in a premium gold pack I think you get like, is it like 3? No, it's like 7 rare golds or something. I don't know. But you get these low chances of getting these players, you know, and you are gambling to get the good players by buying those FIFA points and buying those FIFA packs. And ultimately, at the end of it, you don't get anyone good. So it's like, okay, I'm going to spend more FIFA points, and if I get a really good player, oh, I've just spent my really good money, and I've now got this insane player who will now win me the game, sort of thing. It, like, obviously with FIFA as well, you could come up with against this incredible side, like statistically, in Ultimate Team, but the player could be absolutely trash. Like, I've come up against this, like, my team is just, like, okay, like, low, it's kind of like, in terms of the overall players, the average is probably like 83, I guess. I've got a few like low 80s and mid 80s rated players, and I'm like okay at the game. But then I've come up against people who have got like a ton of like 87 plus rated players who just are terrible, and I beat them like 4-0 or 3-1 or whatever. You know, I win nonetheless, but it's because of those. They've probably spent so much time, you know, on FIFA points and all that, you know, time and money on FIFA points, opening packs and all that stuff. It's just, I think it is quite ridiculous, and that's the thing with their sports games. It's just like they have this monetization in, and they have this pack system, which is just not right. It just isn't good. Right, what did RT say about FIFA? EA scripts all the time. So you can be in an online game on FIFA and you can be winning like 3-0, and the other player scores 3 lucky goals, like hitting the post and goes in, takes a deflection, or you tackle the player clean. And they keep the ball and score. The package said 25k packet says 6.5% getting 83 plus rated players who don't even pack an 83 rated. And then there's other people who pack items like that. Well, okay, but that's not it. Like, that's not it being scripted. Like, people, like you being 3-0 up and then them scoring 3 lucky goals by hitting the post, all that stuff. Like, that's not FIFA being scripted every year. Like, is it true? YouTube channel. Wait. Oh, is it true? My YouTube channel is pay to win. Oh yeah, it is. It's just like if you become a member, you get all these like add-on bonuses that actually help you become a better viewer. That sounds really bad, but it's a joke, obviously. It's a joke. But no, it's not pay to win, don't worry. God damn it. I mean, if it happens every match, then dude, I don't know what, how, I don't know how, because that like literally never happens to me. I mean, there are times where I play awful and then they get a lucky string of luck and they might score a few goals, but like not every match. Definitely not every match. Jaden Smith, what do I mean by Maul's VP? Maul's victory pose. So the community is like as the title says, about 600,000 kills away in the community using Darth Maul to getting Maul's victory pose with the community quests. So we're close. We are close. I'll let the SIG blow off.
Fuel station compromised. Override
Nice.
detected.
Nice. Okay, so I was going to wait. I was just taking too long. The only FIFA you played was on a Game Boy Advance, bro. That's weird. That's like how. No microtransactions in that. I wonder why. You can't have old man's lost dog on Sunday. Did he get it back? Because I hope so.
But do not let them take control.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If people's goals are lucky, then like that's just honestly, let's be honest, it's probably just luck of the draw. Really, it's not like the game is scripted to be in that way or anything like that. You know. Yeah. You want to get the final sniper in? The final sniper is amazing. The NT242 is a beast weapon. I'll use it in a second actually, because when I get on to the next phase, I will just play specialist for a little bit. Why not? Oh, don't you dare sing a bit when you get poo head. You brought it back to him, awesome. That is good news. You're a good man, Mega. You're a good man. Oh no, oh no, god damn it. Okay. I heard Kalo. The NT242. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's only 51 minutes. Jeez. Time flies. Mega do good. Mega do very good, yes. Mega do good. Oh, that was a bad shot. I've hit twice. I've hit 3 different people now. Thank you. Oh, in the arm. In the head. Thank you. Yikes. He was just good there. Oh, I can't beat it. Oh my days. I'm getting orbited. I'm getting orbied. It probably sounds really weird if you hear it wrong. Oh, I just wrecked Yoda with that infiltration. Oh, Luke's here. Oh. How do you know EA saw it though? If it was a tweet, like, did they like it? Did they read like what proof does he have that they saw it? just out of curiosity. You know, just out of curiosity, because him saying, "Oh, EA, you've seen," like, was there any evidence behind that, like a like or a comment or a retweet or what? They liked it. Why would they like a post? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, if they did like it, then that's weird. I mean, I don't know. Like, there are certain things that can't. There are certain things that like can't necessarily be done, especially if it was like in FIFA 19. Like, there's no way. Well, there is a way, but they're not gonna try and entirely change something now. Like FIFA 20, you know, could bring around some really good and much needed changes for the franchise. You know, we'll see. Like FIFA 19, I enjoy FIFA 19, but I just quite like FIFA. So we'll have to see. I'm only level 19 or 20 for the personal rank. Well, to get the snipers and stuff like that, it's only like a certain amount of kills. So you just need to play as a specialist a lot and get kills with it. You know, you earn weapons by playing the classes and getting kills with them. So get more kills and you'll be fine. That's all I can say. Just because Matt HD Game is like a big YouTuber doesn't mean they're gonna like piss things all the time though. Like, that can't really be an excuse for, oh yeah, if they saw it. Like, if they like genuinely liked the tweet, then fine, but at the same time, that's just like EA's social media guy. You know, EA's social media guy could literally just go and like, oh yeah, he tweeted, let's like it. That doesn't mean anything though, like, that's the thing. Just because EA's Twitter liked the tweet, it doesn't actually, let's be honest, it doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. It's not like the social media, like the guys running the social media account or the girl running the account. It's going to be like, oh, here's a comment, let's bring it up. Let's go and say, oh hey, they've just said this. It could happen, absolutely, but that's not to say it will. You know? And you say EA have seen it, but it's just the people running the accounts have seen it. Not the big bosses at EA have seen it, you know? There are absolutely some much needed changes. Well, I'm not defending EA in any way, but there are absolutely some much needed changes with FIFA. There is absolutely no denying that. I am very keen to see FIFA 20, to be honest. I want it to be like the FIFA we all deserve, and, like, you know, don't know what I'm trying to say with that, but like, not full of microtransactions and all that. Yikes, you know, none of that. I mean, I can like, the thing is though, having microtransactions in a game is fine. You know, it like having microtransactions in a game is absolutely fine. And I know there's the whole argument of, oh, people get addicted to it and they spend like loads of money, all that stuff. And like, I get that that's a serious issue, but that's not like with Battlefront 2 having the microtransactions to buy skins and all that stuff, and Fortnite with having all the skins with that game. It's not their fault people are going over and spending so much money on the game. It's because a lot of people really like Fortnite. They want to get all the skins, or as many skins as they can. There's going to be a certain skin that comes up that they really want to get. Like, I've been in that situation as well. But they need... And I get that, yeah, okay, Fortnite releases a lot of skins on a regular basis, but that's because they have a large team and they have the resources to be able to do that. And I'm not saying, oh, it's the person's fault. I'm like not saying that. Sometimes it absolutely will be, and sometimes it can be like an addiction that it might not necessarily be their fault, but there needs to be some sort of just restriction out there everywhere, really. There needs to be some sort of restriction from, I think publishers and developers could definitely do better with it, but at the same time I think people themselves need to also help with it as well, but just some sort of restriction, not like a spending limit or anything like that, but just, I don't know what it could be, but like, let's say Fortnite, you know, if someone had spent so much money on a game, and Epic Games, if they go to spend even more money on it, then it could be like, oh hey, it'd be like, hey, by the way, you've spent quite a lot of money on the game in such a short period of time. Let's, you know, just like a prompt saying, oh, you spent a lot of money on the game, are you sure you want to continue with this purchase? Just something like that. For a lot of people, it'll just be like, oh yeah, ignore, fine, let's go and spend some more money. But for other people, it might actually kind of make them stop and realise maybe. It might just help. And to be like, are you sure you want to do this? You know? Because a lot of people do have a serious, like, issue, and they do spend, like, tons of money. If you have the money, it's like, if you're a massive streamer and you've just got like a ton of money that it's like, oh yeah, I'll use this money to like buy skins and all that stuff because, you know, why not? Then okay, but then there are other people out there who obviously don't have a huge amount of money and they're putting all their money into games and microtransactions. It's like, there is a serious issue with that. I know, it's a really, I feel like it's an interesting topic. It's also quite sensitive sometimes as well, but it is interesting. Check your comment. What did you say? You lost all my health exposure when I got hit once by ETT. What? Wait, were you like quite far from it and you just like got blasted? If so, that's a massive yikes. That's a massive yikes. Wait. FIFA 20 looks good so far. There's FIFA Street in it this year, yep, which looks quite cool. There's going to be big update changes on Career Mode and Pro Clubs and Ultimate and the mechanics, because EA have confirmed it in their trailer and on their website. Nice. Like in Pro Clubs, they might have, there might be a like some sort of battle pass coming out, like football pass. What? What? Why would they do that? This doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. How are people good with heroes? It always gets melted. Honestly, Jaden, I'm pretty terrible with heroes as well. Sometimes it does take a lot. It does take a lot of practice. Sometimes I didn't want to do that. Like if I were you, maybe like try and stick with just one hero for a little bit and try and learn to play them as well. There are a ton of hero guides out there from like Sammy Boy, Twisted, maybe Star Bazaar. Firelight Gaming's done a ton. Like there are a lot of hero guides out there. If you just go onto YouTube and just type in like Darth Maul hero guide or Princess Leia hero guide, you will get quite a few results, which are probably worth looking at. To be fair, I personally don't watch hero guides, so I don't really care about being the best player in the world. But I definitely say they're worth watching if you want to try and improve, because you can just kind of look at those. You can kind of just go and look at those things and try and better your ability by adopting what they do, perhaps. I don't know. I'm trying to get to the other side and I was close to the AT-AT and it killed me. Maybe... Did you like walk into the AT-AT though, or was it like genuine it fired on you? Because if it walked into you, then yeah, it's just, if you touch it, then you will die. Oh, we're inside. Hey. I was getting hit by the AT, so I couldn't move. Oh, it walked on you? Okay, yeah, that's understandable. Because, okay, if you couldn't, like, fly, if you were walking on the ground and, like, stood on you, then I can understand that. Like, how frustrating it is, I know. But at the end of the day, it is a massive walker, like, crushing you. It's just one of those things that is, like, it is super frustrating, but especially as a hero as well. But hey, you're a hero now anyway, so, like, that's good. Big boom! Oh, it's Anakin. Oh, but Anakin's getting melted. He got roasted. Spent so much money on FIFA over the last 5 games, I must have given EA about £400. And I'll get it in 4 weeks ago. I packed my first ever Icon Prime. Icon Prime? Interesting name. Gigs. Awesome. Awesome. But, like, that's the thing, yeah. Some people have spent some serious money on, like, FIFA and just other games. And the only thing with FIFA, like, why I wouldn't really want to spend money on FIFA is just because, obviously, it comes out every single year. It's just like... That was trash. But, like, games that come out every single year that are, like FIFA, that are really similar, it's like, I wouldn't want to spend money on that at all, because what's the point? If I'm going to have to just restart the whole thing next year, then I really don't see the point in that at all. Things like Call of Duty with, like, the Season Pass, so, like, Season Pass games for, like, first-person shooters, I can kind of understand it, but something like Battlefront, though, right? A game that is going to last a few years and will likely be the last Battlefront for many years, possibly. I don't know. I hope so, to be honest. Like a game like this, which is going to be serviced for several years, and a game that, like this, there won't really be another one for a very long time. So I can understand spending some money to get crystals, to buy customization, stuff like that. I can understand that, but things like FIFA, not so much. Unless you're, like, again, it's just like, sometimes as well, I feel like YouTubers don't necessarily help. Like, I'm going to use FIFA again. Obviously, there are so many videos out there, like pack openings and all that stuff. They spend enormous amount of money on buying FIFA points to then go and open a ton of packs. It's like, it is ridiculous sometimes. Oh, yikes. So, it's just, yeah, people spend all this money buying packs and FIFA points and all that stuff, post it on YouTube, and then people be like, oh, my favourite YouTuber's done this, I kind of want to do the same thing now. It's just like, okay. You know? That doesn't really help sometimes. I'm not blaming it, I'm obviously not blaming it on YouTubers, but that doesn't really help. The stream started an hour and 5 minutes ago. I put it on Discord, I put it on Twitter as well. They are like my go-to things, because YouTube just screws me over and doesn't send out notifications. And then, yeah, that basically. So I have to rely on Discord tagging everyone, and just people stumbling it across it on Twitter. Elijah Banner. I really, like, I saw Banner and I was thinking, like, half, like, banana. It just needed one more nah, and it's like, it's there. But how are you doing? That was random. No, like, that flash grenade on me, it's sort of, if you're talking about that flash grenade, it took like 80 health off me. Damn it. EA know I play the game a lot because EA picked me to play the beta for FIFA 19, and they only pick a certain amount of people, and there's thousands of people that play. I mean, EA don't physically know you play the game a lot. Like, I mean, to be fair, they will be able to see, like, play. I'm sure they've got software that they can see people playing. Like, they will be able to see how much time they spend playing a game, all these other things. But what they would have done there in terms of, like, picking people to play a beta is whether you signed up to something to, like, go and play the beta, or or they just sent out this, like, algorithm that kind of chose a select few people maybe a few hundred, maybe a few thousand of people to test the beta and give feedback and all that stuff. Like that's what it would have been. It's not like they would have hand-picked different people who've played the game a lot as such. I will just call you Elijah. Yes, I will. Don't worry. Told you. I think the issue with Flash Grenade though is more just like they're bright. They do quite a lot of damage, but it is more of a hooey. That's bright. Ugh. It's order. Let's leave. Let's leave, my dude. Ugh. Ugh, can I have invite? You can. Why not? Oh, stretch. This chair is not the great for this. Ugh. I'm quite hungry. Okay, thank you. How to grind on the Maul challenge? Ooh, I will update you. I will update you. I'll do it. Well, yeah, like they will know how many times you log in. They will know that. But that's just the same thing like Fortnite with and many games and different apps and all that stuff. Like they'll know how much you've played the game because there's the whole like daily login system, and you can go on there and you can go like there's all that. But yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean they handpicked you because you play the game a lot. Like they might have done, but that's highly unlikely because they would have got like with FIFA, for example, there'll be like millions of people who play that game. They wouldn't have gone out through those millions of people and hand-picked individual ones. They would have like sent out. They would have like used this algorithm that shows people at random. So Old Rivalry we completed like within 24 hours, which was insane. And then kills we are well basically 600,000 away from kills with the Maul grind. So that's pretty good. Imagine a 4-hour game of Capital Supremacy. Please don't. I had 2.5 hours. That was enough. Yikes. You're going to upgrade Tony Rage Streak next week. Nice. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not going to be here next week. So as of Sunday evening to the following, like to a week on Monday, I'm going to be away for a week. So I'm going to try and, like, over the next few days, I'll try and get, like, videos made to go out next week. So there will be at least one Battlefront 2 video. There'll be a Lego Star Wars one, and probably 2 random, just Star Wars ones, because why not? How long until you, Torbis, and Palpatine is going to discuss about adding me? Just a question. Oh, dude, that's why you've been added. So you've got the Discord invite, right? And there's a channel in the Discord server that's got you in it. Like that's just like Uslot, I think. That's basically it. There is a bit more of like a development, I think, as well. Or Palps has asked something. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the thing is right now, like obviously it's quiet because Battlefront 2 is a bit, it's a bit dead at the moment. If you go onto, there is a channel in here somewhere. Yeah, if you go onto Battlefront Central and then like the whole like that group chat thing, that's like where we'll start discussing like everything pretty much. I'm just going to get some food, I'll be back in a second. Cool. Alright, I'm just going to put it onto the stream starting soon. Okay, gotta go. No worries, Elijah. Take care, buddy. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. I'm going to go onto the stream starting soon for a second, guys. Do bear with me one moment. I'm just going to get some food. Right. I've been watching people react to episode 9 trailer, and some people don't even know who laughs at the end, and they say they're big Star Wars fans. What? How do they not know who laugh? Like, it's... Sorry. It's so obvious. If they've watched Star Wars before, literally all they need to do is watch episode 6 for the first 5 minutes, and they, like, from that they will know who laughed. It's like... I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit like brain melting. If they're big Star Wars fans and they don't know who laughs at the end, it's just like, someone said, why is the Joker in it? Oh my god. These people. But the thing is, in the Last Jedi they say let the past die. Well, Kylo Ren says that to Rey. Like, another thing that kind of annoys me is, like, loads of people do use that, oh, let the past die argument. Oh yeah, we're bringing back Palps, but it's like, Kylo saying that to Rey, to let go of the past, like, forget about the parents thing, and all that. Like, that's what he's saying. Just forget everything that's already happened, and, like, come and join me. That's what he's saying. But people just take that too literally and, like, think like Disney is trying to send a message. It's like, no, I found it before as well. Can't believe that. Bit awkward. Dude, the Darth Jar Jar thing, that's not a theory, like, that's just a joke. You hate Star Wars theory? Star Wars, I liked Star Wars theory at first. Like, I mean, I never really watched him, but I thought it was okay. But since the whole Vader fan film thing, he's, like, bigged that up so much. Like, fair play to it, and, like, what he's done is... I don't really think the fan film was that great, but I'm not really judging it right now because... well, I'll play great. I'm not judging the fan film right now because it's clearly not finished. It's just the start of it. So, I don't really want to judge it yet, but because it's costing him, like, so much to make the fan film and stuff like that, he also needs to get all these videos out, earn loads of money for it. It's like, episode 2 is going to cost him like $250,000. So, bearing in mind this is for, like, probably what's going to be about 10-15 minutes of footage. So yeah, it's just a bit. He just seems a bit clickbaity, and he's just gone a bit too far into where he ideally, like, wouldn't really. Rocket Star Player has the same. I mean, this could just be a coincidence, but have you just changed your name from, was it Jacob Battlefront? Is it the same dude? If it's not, then welcome. Good to see you. If it is, good to have you back. See, I remember people. Hey, GN, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, the Star Wars theory. Like, a lot of his stuff seems interesting, but it does, it is clickbait. And don't even get me started on, like, bloody Zero. Bloody hell. Thing is, though, like, he does YouTube full time, which is obvious considering he pumps out, like, 4 to 5 videos per day. And the only reason he does that is because, well, firstly, he wants to keep on doing YouTube full time, but each video of his each video gets less than 10,000 views, So ultimately, like, that's not going to be... If he just did one video per day and it's like 10,000 views, sure, he's going to get quite a lot of money and he might be able to do it full time, but very unlikely. At least I would say. And he just clickbaits so much, and people have come to realise that, finally. So people just aren't watching his content anymore. But there are some people who believe everything he says, but he comes up with the most absurd things. The fact that he's doing YouTube full time really, like, annoys me. It really does. Everybody's saying for the saga to be saved, Anakin must be the Skywalker to rise. There's nothing wrong with Episode 8 or Episode 7. People hate it because of 2 or 3 scenes, but it's 2.5 hours long. Well, there are certain things that, yeah, people who hate on the sequel trilogy, I can understand. If you don't like the sequel trilogy, fine, whatever, I don't care. That you do you. But what kind of annoys me is that people hate on the sequel trilogy and assume, and then because they don't like the sequel trilogy, they say all of Star Wars is completely ruined and all that stuff. Like, which, let's be honest, the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy are not changed by the sequel trilogy coming out and stuff. That doesn't change anything. So that's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, to save the whole franchise as well, like, shut up. To make the sequel trilogy what you kind of want it to be, or to save it in your eyes, then yeah, sure, Anakin would be in it. I'd like to see Anakin in there, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see him in the sequel trilogy at one point in Rise of Skywalker. I think that would be awesome. Is he needed in there? No, absolutely not, but it would be nice to see him. You know? Going good 1 month today till my driving test. Awesome! Are you prepared? Are you ready for it? Are you confident? I mean, no, I wouldn't quite say that, R2, because, like, you know, Voldemort did die in Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is the way it is. Like, it's definitely not the same thing. It's like saying, it's like having Harry Potter sequel films, or even like the prequels, and it's just like, oh, Fantastic Beasts, it's terrible, it's ruined Harry Potter and all that stuff. Like that statement is utterly ridiculous. Like, it's that sort of thing, really. Yeah, I like Harry Potter as well, to be fair. I'm going to Harry Potter Studios. Actually, this time next week, I will be in Harry Potter Studios, so yeah, boy. Moi excited. I just have to sort out a few small mistakes with you when driving, and I'll be good. Awesome. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I actually need to, like, get into driving again at some point as well, because I haven't done it in ages. Pretty baby. Pretty baby. No. I mean, I'm not that fussed about the new Joker film at all, to be fair. I don't think that looks that great.
ATM 6 approaching the base.
New streaming place, I see. You're the only person who's actually commented on this. I'm at my mum's. Normally I'd stream in the room, like, next door, but I'm just in the living room at the moment, so
Impossible.
yeah.
An ATM 6 is almost destroyed.
It's a nice little change, to be fair. I've got a nice little setup. PS4's quite far away as well, so I don't think you can really hear it, which is great. There's no windows behind me, so light isn't screwing everything up. I just got like natural light coming into it, so it's quite nice. It's very nice. Really nice. Alright. I'm kind of hoping this is the last game of Crate, because I would quite like to play a game on the Clone Wars before. I'd like to play Geonosis at some point.
Enemy sensors offline.
Come on, my dudes. We actually need to like fully push through this thing when we get there.
Our walker will reach them shortly.
When we get around to it. Alright, anyone in the stream, does anyone have an idea for a name I could use for the other channel? Any ideas will be great. Greatly appreciated. It's been live, I imagine. No, I kind of want it. I don't want it to be anything like related to split screen. I want it to be like totally different. People in the Discord server have made like a few jokes like sunscreen, cracked screen, full screen, which is funny, but I don't want it to be like any. I don't want it to have this name at all. I want it to be like just different. Ray, how's it going? How's it going? EA shill here. Wait, EA paying you? Whoa. Wait, is that Russian? I have no idea what that's saying. God dang it. Yeah, if you could speak in English, that would be fantastic. Oh, damn it.
Push forward. Annihilate anything in our way.
I did art GCSE for school and I drew a picture of Darth Vader and painted it. So my Insta, some Star Wars fan commented on it saying, "Oh, nice colour Ren drawing." Bro. So you said it's Darth Vader, and he said it looks like Kylo Ren, yet he said he's a big Star Wars fan. That's just a bit... Hoo-wee. That's interesting. You got followed by Total FPS? Yes. He's got, like, Kevin's gone to follow quite a lot of people recently. He went and followed Scout and a few others. Yeah, Kevin followed me when I was in New York, actually. Because when Ben Walk tweeted about the Game Changers thing, about how they were expanding the team and all that, like the Game Changers, Star Wars. And that same day in the evening, Total FPS followed me, so I was just like, oh my god. I was like, okay, this is happening. This might be happening. This might be happening. And then like 8 months, not like 9 months on, nothing. So it's like, but yeah, no, it's cool. Kevin's a really nice guy to be fair. He's a legend.
Attempting to capture the hangar.
Then he said, "I know it's Vader, but it looks like Kylo Ren." And she was like, "No, it doesn't." Whew. Very good. Yeah, GM, what are they saying? Obviously, if it's rude, don't say anything. Oh, Anakin's here. Let's finish off this donut. And love. They asked if I'm waiting for episode 9. I am absolutely waiting for episode 9. I don't want to. Like, I am so excited for episode 9, but the wait is painful. But to be fair though, like, time is genuinely going so quick, and over summer holidays, there's quite, like, because over the next few weeks, like, over the next 4 weeks, I've got a lot planned. Like, this week I'm gonna, like, this week's almost halfway through, I guess. I mean, it's like Tuesday night. Over the next few days, I'm gonna be obviously making some videos to try and get out for next week, sort of thing. Because obviously next week I'll be away, and then about a week and a half later, I'll be on Cricket Tour, which is awesome. So, busy stuff. Some more, I thought he would be able to make me feel bad about myself by saying I am skinny, which I am, and ultimately, wait, oh, he rage quit from the conversation. Wait, IRL people, that's weird as well, like Twitter, oof. Yeah, people are really strange. Like, I am genuinely like really skinny. Like, you can see from my arms. Like, look at that. Look at that. Skinny as runs. I don't know. I'm very skinny, but like that's not a. It's not like a. Oh, you hurt me. You know.
Close in. Keep the resistance from sealing the blast doors by destroying the power consoles.
I don't think I know who Ed Edits is, to be honest. But that's cool though. That's cool. It's always really nice when like YouTubers like highlight your comments and like or just like reply to it, sort of thing. It is always nice. Gosh darn it. Yeah, Jen, can you could you ask them, because I don't want you to like having to go out your way to translate it. Like that's just I don't, so I can't expect you to do that. And obviously it is English only. Can you just like say, or try and say, like, can you speak English? Because otherwise they will get banned or something. I don't know. I don't want to like ban people because they can't speak English, but like it is English only. You know, because I don't understand it at all, and I'm not going to be able to like reply to it, but there's nothing I can do if they're not speaking English, you know. So you're having the Spider-Man theme when I was eating? I might have done. You know, doesn't know English well. I see. Okay, but. Okay, well, like, the thing is though, still, I can't, there's nothing I can do, you know? And I can't ask people to translate it, because, like, that's just a real pain in the ass for some of you, you know?
Generator offline. Finish this before they seal the door.
Spikes, please. Damn it. Your staff have not even had your tea yet. Dude, it's 8:10. How have you not had your tea? I know how you feel though. There are times where I haven't had dinner until like 8:30 in the last like few months. It's not fun. Oh, something's just turned up. Wait, so is it going to be like now another half an hour because you need to cook things, or? TR50 high poly done. I saw that was. Oh no! How did I not finish up? Woo. I'm asleep. Go for it, my dude. Go for it. You've done well there. It looks really good. It does look awesome. I did what I thought I had to do. You know? Oh, we did it, boys! Oh, good stuff. We didn't like power through that, but we did alright. We did alright. Oh, are you mad? Like, chat? Why? 55 power street going up onto the channel. Wait, like now or soon? Oh wait, no, you just got a 55 power street, didn't you, DG? GG, my dude. Soon, epic. We'll expect some Battlefront boys there. Wait, what? Ready for September 20th? I'll be there. What's September 20th? Curious. Curious. Go what? Anyone got any ideas again? I'm going to ask this again. Any other ideas as to channel name for the other channel? Just gaming. Like I said, nothing to do with split screen. Don't even mention that thing. Ideally, don't have gaming in it either. I'm really stuck and I just don't really know what to do, to be honest. You don't know September 20th? I don't think I do, to be honest. Like, I feel like I should now that you're saying that, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it'll probably just be this game and the next game. No, that's the thing. Like, it's not easy to find a new name. That's for sure. It's really difficult, and I don't want it to be like just some random name, but I want something that sounds kind of cool, but like also unique as well. Like even if it's just like one word, and like serious entries only, please, hybrid. Mark with a thick neck, like that's a good channel name. Now I also need a logo. Like once I've figured out the channel name, it needs a logo as well. So that's going to be a bit. And it doesn't have to have my name in it either. Oh jeez. No, don't. Mark eats aliens. It's literally like just gaming. Like nothing to do with Star Wars. It'll be things like Fortnite, Call of Duty, all that stuff. Like, you know. Palpatine forever? Well, I don't know the context. Like seeing Palpatine in Episode 9 is going to be awesome. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm really looking forward to seeing Palpatine episode 9. I don't know how it's gonna be there. Obviously, it could be. It's not gonna be like some. Well, it could be a horror recording, but I don't think it will be. You know, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Call it Hello There. Again, that's Star Wars related. I don't want to have anything Star Wars related, because there's not going to be any Star Wars content on there. It's literally just I'm going to be streaming other games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA, Rainbow Six, just games that isn't Star Wars related. Anything Star Wars related is going to be on here. Jesus Christ. Whiskey Wass, what you doing? What you doing? Oh god.
Speeder units, I know that ATM-6 is enormous, but its main defenses are down. Get in there quick and blast it.
No. Oh jeez, I don't even have to switch open. There we go. Yikes. Yeah, Crash Team Racing is good. Oh dude, I was thinking about that, to be fair. I was thinking about Crash Team Racing at one point. I did a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I was considering getting Crash Team Racing. Like, not to buy it like straight away, but just to get it, 'cause it does look quite interesting. And again, I like customization and it's got some options on there, so that's cool. Yeah, it doesn't have to be shooter or anything, it could literally just be any type of game. Anything. It's very competitive and nice. That's the challenge, I like it. Yikes, come on. Get somewhere. Oh, good. Just slowly got myself stuck. Okay, there we go, I'm dead. He is so going to be dead. Surely. Surely. Oh, surely. They do tournaments like Epic do with Fortnite. Oh, dude, seriously. That's really cool. Like, what sort of things can you do? Because obviously I know there's like some sort of like campaign single player stuff. So, I could, to be fair, I could do some like let's plays of stuff. Let's plays. But yeah, I do think it would be really interesting to just have like a generic, you know, just a general game and stuff. Well, the other thing is, wasn't good with translate either, so left to straight. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not bothered. Come on, we need to do better at taking this thing out.
Artillery, fire.
Yeah, it's just the name as well. Like that is the difficult thing. Like, I feel like it's an easy option to try and go something related to what I've already like name-wise, but that boy Mark. Oh my god, what a name! But no. Man, people, something serious.
ADM-6's defense is disrupted.
Plus
Speeders, artillery, take it out.
nothing. At the start there was one on KFC. You had to qualify, then if you won, you got a year's free pass of KFC. What? That's mad. Fair enough. I might actually have to look into that, because things like,
Stop that ATM-6 before it gets
if there's like Fortnite tournaments, you know, when a Fortnite tournament like pops up and I'm actually like available to stream it or something like that, then I might actually just do that at some point. Just be like, oh yeah, doing this tournament. I need someone. But for those of you who are here, if I don't like, because it's obviously not going to be Star Wars. If it's not Star Wars content, are you interested? Wait. Oh, that was a super sticker. Was it a super sticker? Ray! Appreciate the super sticker, my dude. First bump. I actually think the super stickers are so sick. Dude, I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Legend. Legend. A lot of new characters coming out, like Spyro. Oh, Spyro. Love him. And other characters. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely think I'll have to get Crash Team Racing then, because I like that whole tournament idea. I really do. ATSG shot me. What? Shot you? Oh, it shooted at you. Sorry. You went from 700. Oh, it shooted at you once, and then you went from 700. Just 267. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, blocks don't work with ATSTs. Like, if it's an ATST, blocks don't work on that. Never have. I don't think. I have seen names. Yes. Oh god. I particularly liked that boy Mark. That was good. Take a look at the channel. I'll upload a bit on Crash. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. Definitely will.
These speeders are fast, maneuverable, and almost completely unshielded. The opposite of what we're up against.
So I'll have it. Ideally, I'd get it on like download it off PlayStation, but I'll have a look at the price on the PlayStation and have a look at the price on Amazon and just take a look. Take a look. Oh wait, I just realised I can't do that. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, it really just. Yeah, it really does depend. It really does. Like, because I know some I know some people on my channel because people who are subscribed to me here, because it's not Star Wars, will go and like they won't follow it at all, which is fine. But I just kind of hope that even if they don't, some people in particular as well, even if they don't like the games, for example, or there might be one game that they do like, so they'll go and do that, they'll go and follow, which is great. But I don't know, if it's not Star Wars, people don't necessarily follow over, which I understand. At the same time, like, I'd hope that some people as well would just be there to, because I'm going to be streaming most of the time. Like pretty much all the time I'll be streaming, so hopefully like some people will just come and enjoy. Yeah, just come over and just chat or something like that, because it is like a lot of the whole streaming thing as well is because I get to like talk to you guys, and that's where I do find a lot of enjoyment. I hope that's kind of the same for you. I can't imagine you enjoying necessarily watching me just play Battlefront, because I'm not the best at it. So, are you off the Ray? No worries. Sweet dreams, brother. I'm sure you'll have more name ideas once we meet on September 20th. Dude, what is September 20th? Bro, I'm more confused. No, I just got fine. When it came out, it was £35 on PSN store. Jeez. I'll have to take a look at that. I will. Why am I still using... Oh. I don't know why I'm still using Specialist, to be honest. I really don't. It's him. Oh my gosh. He wasn't blocking on the ATST, but someone was shooting at me and my block wasn't working. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, blocking... The main issues right now, like, from memory, is blocking, the hitboxes, servers. Like, the game's held up fine for me today, but that's because like, I'm at my mum's, I've got better Wi-Fi, so I'm not lagging at all. So the servers aren't so much of an issue on the PS4, it's just, I know they have been for some people. We'll see. Oh dude, force abilities have always been a bit on and off. Like, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. On Crash there's the campaign, local arcade which is offline, there's online pit stop which is the shop score, like on Fortnite, there's high scores which is the leaderboard, and there's a new thing called... So can you, like, obviously you can do like tournaments stuff like that, but is there like just a general like online racing thing or? Oh, sick. Okay, there's a new thing called Grand Prix, which is like the seasons on Fortnite and Race Pass. Oh, okay. Interesting. I will definitely have to take a look at that because I know like a lot of people were excited for it. Because isn't it a mixture of like 2 games that came out before? It was like Crash Team Racing and like Crash Team Racing Nitro or something like that. Because it's called like Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, is it? Wait, is the race pass and stuff like that all free, or you have to buy the race pass? Gonna play the campaign after this, no worries. What, like after this game or the stream? Either way though, that's cool. That is cool. Oh yeah, because of the time as well, I will end after this game as well. The full thing is free. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to take a look at that because it sounds good. To be fair, it does sound good. But yeah, I'll try and think of a name. Like honestly, I will try and think of a name at some point because ideally I'd like to have the channel fully set up. Not obviously next. I would like to have a good start on it this week. To be fair, like as soon as I have a name, I can start getting to work on actually like setting up the channel. So after this game I'm just gonna end the stream. I'll end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow evening though, so no worries about that. But yeah, I'm gonna okay. So I'm gonna be making like part of tomorrow, a bunch of Thursday, Friday, and as much as I can Saturday, I will be making videos to try and yeah, I'll be making some videos to come out for next week, so obviously I am going to be away. So ideally I'd like to have 4 videos where I can just, so it can, I release one on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So it's kind of like, you know, taking a break of the day, video break, video break, video break, video sort of thing. So I think that would be nice because then I'd be back on like the following Monday or Tuesday. So I just think that would be quite a nice thing to have. What am I going to do after the stream? I will play some more games and just chill out, I think. Just chill out. Hey Morgan. DJ, how's it going, buddy? Very good to see you. Yeah, I think I'll ask on Twitter for names. Like, I'll just serious things only. I was actually just about to, Artie. So there's quick challenges, daily challenges, weekly challenges, team challenges, and pro challenges in the race pass. Ooh. This is sounding very good, to be fair. I'll have a look at Crash Team Racing on Amazon and the PS4. If there's like not much of a price difference, then I can just go like boom. But if there's like a big price difference on Amazon, because I know it's like the Prime Day sales at the moment, so it's like ideally I could just go and snatch sale, because there is actually a Lego set at the moment which is like normally 40 quid. Like it's like 45, it's down to like 25, so it's like I've only got like 5 hours left, so it's kind of like, well, I was considering it, but I won't. So Crash Team Racing, if that's on like for 30, 40 quid on Amazon down to like 25 or something, not bad. And if you can get the race pass and all that stuff for free as well, that's amazing. Truly something special.
The door's about to seal.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We got this, brothers. Wait, Aaron's on the other team? Oh, he is. What the hell? Ah, my boy Aaron.
Only one left.
Jedi sing. Oh. Okay, yeah, he just got me. Brilliant. He's. Oh wait, he's the new Palps. Okay, because I literally defeated Palps before this life. I remember when I got to Tommy Keith 999's video one time on this. I think the seasons are 20 days long. So there's 12 days left on the first season already. Wow, that is super quick. Super quick. Jeez. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll definitely have a look at Crash Team Racing now. It definitely sounds like something, especially like the grant, like the tournament stuff like that. I'd really enjoy. Yeah, I'd quite like to have those sort of things on there. I'll hopefully have a name by just the next few days. That, like, if I really like it, then I'll go for it, sort of thing, you know. So yeah, hoping I can find sort of a name. I'll ask you guys on Twitter, and then I can start setting up so that when I'm back from my week off, like my week away, I can then just hopefully a logo will be there as well, maybe at a push, a banner, and then I can just like start streaming with it. I just think that would be a lot of fun. So I can just, because yeah, like I do enjoy Fortnite, and to be fair, I actually quite enjoyed streaming it, but then I just stopped because it was going so far forward into Battlefront. But yeah, I think the new channel is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited to keep this just to Styles only. So should be good. The only bad thing is in online races, once the first place has finished, there's a timer. Like it's like 25 seconds. If you don't finish, you get a DNF. Still get some coins that you can use for the pit stop. That's not bad though. To be fair, like they do that in GTA. The only the reason why they have a timer is because like if people were just like pissing about and they were like they hadn't even completed a lap sort of thing, if they didn't have a timer and no one had finished, then you know people would be waiting for so long for the race to finish because that person was just playing about and stuff like that, you know. So they don't want to have a timer that's not that long. They don't want to have a timer too short so that loads of people can't finish the race. They don't want to have it too long so that people aren't waiting forever. Like a minute is like the highest you really go. I'm gonna go edit some videos. No worries, man. Take care. Have a good one. But yeah, like I said, guys, that'll be the end. I'm gonna stream again, obviously, tomorrow, and then yeah, over the next few days, I'll try and get that second channel set up, or started at least. Have a name. Videos for next week will start being made and stuff. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always. This is a long process. Take care, folks.